Good morning, this is Neil Spate, Thurrocknam News, at the eastern entrance to London Gateway Port, where there's been another protest this morning since the early hours by the protesters who have invented the term tank surfing to climb on board fuel vehicles and cause disruption. This has been going on for several hours here this morning in Coryton, tying up, as you can see, a large number of police officers. And we have one person who looks like he's just about to be removed by officers from the aptly named protester removal team. You can see along the road there are another people on top of another tanker causing the disruption. You can see police are taking every precaution. Police are taking every precaution to ensure the safety of the protesters and also themselves as they carry out their work. Obviously, there's a lot of planning gone in because, unfortunately, we're getting plenty of experience of this in Thurrock now. I was down at the Navigator Terminal the other day when this all began. The protester who's just given his name as Felix to the officer is obviously clearly everything's been done to make sure he's safe, but no doubt he will shortly be arrested. As of, I believe it's over more than 80 people now across the borough in the last few days. You have to say, the point has been made, why don't they just get down now? As you can see on the other side, a scaffolding has been erected to remove a group of people who were on top of this tanker, and this will all now presumably be repeated on the tanker that you can see just down the road. A colossal amount of time and effort being put into this operation. All reasonably good humoured. It appears the protester, certainly the young lady we can see, has actually attached herself to the top of the tanker. But has been released from that and is now to be removed to the scaffolding. The restraint and care shown by the officers has to be commended. I think there are one or two people who would say just get on there and chuck them off, but there you go. I don't quite know how many police officers are tied up in this operation, but there's a significant amount. I think it shows exactly where we are on Gate 3 at London Gateway. Everything is now being checked on top of the tanker. And that's the safe removal of the last but one of the people who climbed on board these two tankers here at Gateway this morning. As you can see, all care has been taken to make sure that the resistance continues. She's flopping to the ground and is now going to have to be carried to the vehicle where several of her colleagues are already being kept by the police. I think the point has been made now. I don't need to stay here anymore. Everybody can see what's going on. The care and attention given by the police is well illustrated. There can be no suggestion that they're not acting absolutely appropriately to secure the safety of the tanker and of the people making their protest. As I say, you may have an opinion it's a gross waste of time. Everybody's entitled to make their point, and I'm afraid it looks like they could be here for another few hours while they get the rest of the people off the other tanker. But this is Neil Spate, Thurrock News, at the scene of the latest protest here at London Gateway, entrance 3.